When we got into this situation in February, I had laid out that we'd go through four phases of managing the company: containment, stabilization, normalization, and growth. And containment was the free fall of March, April. And stabilization was when we hit the bottom for the next couple of months. Normalization is not really normal, it's a new normal. We're not really doing the things we used to. As I was telling you, I used to travel 240 days in a year. I now do 240 Zoom calls in a week. So life's not the same. but but that kind of normalization, and most countries are at some stage of that normalization. Remember, these are not linear. We go back and forth, hence the second wave. If you recall, Japan, Singapore, they went through a sort of go backward period a couple of months back. They're out of it now. And then the growth would be the pre-COVID kind of stage, which I really think is somewhere towards the second half of next year as we go through an equitable and wide distribution of vaccines and consumer confidence getting built back from that. My data shows that consumer spending domestically is in relatively good shape. So in the United States, for example, over the last couple of months, consumer spending is growing at about 4% odd. And if you take out gasoline, it's growing at about 6% because gas we're not using as much. So take that out and it's growing at about 6%. But cross-border travel, cross-border spending, that engine of growth, which impacts so many small businesses, to the point that the secretary was making, I mean, if you're a zip line operator in Hawaii employing 7 people, you've got a bad problem right now. You may be a great business with great people caring deeply about your employees. You just don't have the inflow of revenue to be able to manage. And so that stimulus package, that fiscal, not monetary, we've got enough money sloshing in the system. We need the fiscal stimulus, and we need it relatively quickly because I can see where the second wave's coming. You can see consumer spending beginning to get impacted again.